Good morning, everybody. How we doing? All right, let's get some energy here. Let's get this energy up. Look, I want to welcome you to this momentous occasion, celebration of a significant step forward for the mission of protecting the environment, the Columbia River, and this Tri-Cities community. This summer, we successfully heated up our first melter. Through a multi-week process, we went through meticulous testing and processing. Our team raised the temperature of that melter to 2100 degrees F, and then we actually added glass beads, and we established our first melt pool. So we had a melter full of glass. Then we actually started getting into the testing and operation. So our operational team started their proficiency testing on running the melter through its paces, learning how it responded, how we responded to things like challenges of power outages and things like that. So we went through a very rigorous system of testing for just the operation of the melter itself, honing those proficiencies, making sure our technicians were ready to handle anything the environment around it would throw to us. Today, I'm delighted to announce that we have successfully filled the first canister. We poured it from the melter of glass pool, and that's what we have here. And basically, we're here to actually recognize the hard work that the team has put together in learning how to run the melter, learning how to test the melter, and actually getting to a point where we'll be able to produce a canister of glass that is successfully sitting right here for us. This accomplishment stands as a testament to the unwavering dedication to our safety, excellence, and collaboration with the teams that we have here. Our team has worked tirelessly to overcome challenges and achieve this milestone. The tenacity and the dedication are truly inspiring. They're making history here at the Vit Plant every day. We share this vision and steadfast commitment with our partners who have helped us make this momentous reality success. Our partnership includes the Department of Energy, our stakeholders and regulators, the other Hanford contractors here, and our suppliers. So it's not just what one team is doing, it's one team as a group. Partnership is instrumental in our collective journey here to protect the environment, the Columbia River, and this Tri-Cities community. On behalf of Bechtel, I would like to thank the workforce for making this happen today. And I want to thank all of those who came before us on this 20-year journey to actually achieve and reach this milestone today. We understand the immense responsibility that we have to this community and to the Department of Energy. We will continue to work tirelessly to complete the entire mission. So with that, I'd like to thank you very much for coming out and supporting us today. I'd like to turn it over to Brian Vance.
All right, one of the things that I recognized right away, an oversight in our design, we didn't put heat in here, so I apologize for that. And the melter being hot does not mean it'll be hot here. That's good too. What a great day for Hanford and the site. I really want to thank you all for being here today to celebrate this really momentous occasion for all of us. And it's really not just us. It's 20 years worth of effort by folks at the Department of Energy, certainly our Bechtel teammates, and many, many people past and present who have contributed to this colossal event for our site and our team today. The 7-foot container that sits behind me is really the first canister of clean glass that we'll use in our very extensive commissioning program, but it's really a testament to the phenomenal work and the partnership between the department, our contractor partners, and as Brian mentioned, every contractor on the site has a piece of that canister here today. Congratulations to Brian Hartman, Chris Music, certainly Rick Holmes and the rest of the Bechtel and Amenum team that represent the Waste Treatment Completion Company. And congratulations to Matt Irwin and our DOE team for the partnership and teamwork necessary for this success, and certainly Stephanie Schleif and the Department of Ecology for the long relationship we've had together to make this opportunity real for everyone to recognize today. Really, beyond the impressive facility and the dedicated team here, I think most recognize the direct feed low activity waste program is literally a site-wide machine requiring both DOE offices, all of our contractors to work together successfully as an enterprise, and every part of our team is contributing to these outcomes that you see across the site today. Our waste treatment plant, our Washington River Protection Solutions partner at the tank farms continues to treat tank waste in preparation to send over this massive facility, and we're making more waste prepared for the facility today because tank site's easy removal system is operating right now. Downstream of this facility, the liquid effluent retention facility, the effluent treatment facility have all gone through major upgrades in preparation for the point in the future when we start tank waste treatment. And the integrated disposal facility completed construction just a few weeks ago for the last storage pad, or actually a preparation pad, that will make that facility operate as well. And the infrastructure beyond the borders of the site or this campus for power, water, sewer, roads, everything that makes this massive complex operate, all managed by our Hanford Mission Integrated Solutions contractor. So it literally is a site-wide machine that we're pulling together to make this dream of tank waste treatment move forward. And that includes over 70 permits that we're down to 1 or 2 left that we'll have to complete this massive effort due to the great partnership with the Department of Health and Department of Ecology. We're also making history across the rest of the site. At 100K, we're getting ready to dewater the basin in the spring, which will reduce a major risk to the Columbia River. We're at the Waste Encapsulation and Storage Facility. We're operating the mock-up today, and we're preparing to transfer 1,936 cesium and strontium capsules to dry storage. And our groundwater team continues to set records every year, treating more than 2 billion gallons of groundwater to remove constituents from the ground as a remnant of the national security mission that lasted here for over 45 years. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention also the Hanford Fire Department, the Hanford Patrol, our Hammer Training Center, all pivotal to our ability to successfully and safely move this massive mission forward and ensure that the 12,000 badged employees that are part of our team can do their work safely and efficiently every single day. And finally, we could not have accomplished this without the great support we receive very broadly, starting with at the national level from the administration for Secretary Granholm, with our partners in Congress, Senator Murray, Senator Cantwell, Congressman Newhouse, our local state representatives here, the state legislators, and our community, the tremendous support we get from the Tri-Cities community, not only the business community, but also the elected officials. All part of our broader Hanford team really standing with us today, figuratively, to recognize this colossal achievement for our site. So as I close, I really want to share that I think we've had a tremendous calendar year 2023. If you look back just a few years ago, it was probably not obvious to everyone other than this team that we'd actually be here today and pouring glass and making history. And I think that's really a testament to our team, not only the department, but our contractor partners and the collective team, all of us that support this very important mission that we're executing. So I'm really pleased with what we've accomplished in 2023, and I'm really excited and looking forward to many more of these celebrations in 2024 and beyond, because this team really continues to deliver well beyond expectations every single day, and I think there's nothing but positives that are in front of us as a Hanford Site team. So with that, I'll turn it back to Stacy so we can continue the program, but thank you very much for being here today.
Thanks, Brian. I want to, before I introduce the videos, thank Rick Evans, Raquel Crowley, and Ashley Stubbs for being here today from our federal elected officials' offices. So now we're going to show videos featuring Senator Patty Murray, Senator Maria Cantwell, and Congressman Dan Newhouse, who couldn't be here today but wanted to send their congratulations as well.
Hi, everyone. This is Senator Patty Murray. I wish I could be with you all at Hanford today to celebrate this exciting milestone. We've all seen the tremendous progress that has been made over the past 2 years in Hanford's tank waste mission, Workers at the Vit Plant are making history every day as they advance through the melter heat up and commissioning process. But this accomplishment, the completion of the first container of test glass, is truly remarkable. It is a huge leap forward in the cleanup mission for tank waste, more than 2 decades in the making. And everyone here should know how excited I am about this. As a longtime member and now chair of the Senate Appropriations Committee, I have pushed hard every year in every appropriations cycle and with every administration to make sure the federal government honors its moral and legal obligations to clean up Hanford and support Hanford workers. And I will continue to make clear, Hanford cleanup cannot and will not be an afterthought. Last year, I was proud to secure an $85 million boost for the Department of Energy's Office of River Protection, which funds tank waste programs like the Vit Plant. And I secured a record $3 billion for Hanford cleanup in this year's draft Senate appropriations bill. As long as I'm in the United States Senate, you can count on me to be a voice for Hanford cleanup and the workers who power that mission. So congratulations to all of the workers who made this incredible milestone possible, and I can't wait to see DF law in action on my next visit to Hanford.
Thank you all for inviting me to join you as we celebrate this historic milestone. Today, after 2 decades of innovation and millions of hours of hard work by the Hanford workforce, we now can begin processing millions of gallons of low-activity tank waste. This is a scientific and engineering feat on par with what we accomplished at the B reactor 2 generations ago. This milestone demonstrates the progress we can make when the federal government meets its legal and moral obligations. We know that Hanford workers are continuing to meet the Hanford mission, and I will continue to work with DOE partners and federal partners to make sure no one takes their foot off the accelerator here. We need to fight to make sure that Hanford resources are there when needed, to make sure workers are safe, and to meet upcoming milestone obligations. I want to thank the Hanford workers, the Tri-Cities community, the Department of Energy, and everyone for their tireless work. We will get this job finished, we will restore the Hanford Site, and will continue to build on the Tri-Cities great community. Thank you all very much.
Hello, I'm thrilled to speak with your team today to celebrate the completion of the waste treatment plant's first container of glass. In Congress, I work to educate my fellow members and others on the Appropriations Committee about the environmental, ethical, and cultural significance of the Hanford cleanup, as well as the federal government's legal and moral obligation to complete it safely and efficiently. I've been fortunate to get a first-hand look at the cleanup effort, and I am always beyond impressed at the progress your team has made. The innovation that we're seeing at the Hanford site is nothing short of remarkable. This facility is a hub for industry leaders and brings experts from around the world to work, live, and collaborate in our community. While this contributes to the success of Hanford, it has also strengthened our local economies. It's an honor to represent the thousands of dedicated employees at Hanford in our nation's capital. Congratulations to everyone involved on another successful milestone in the Hanford cleanup.
Good morning. Thank you so much to the Department of Energy for inviting us today to this celebration. I'm very excited and honored to be part of the event and this important milestone in the Hanford cleanup. We're now another step closer to turning tank waste into robust and stable glass, which is vital to the protection of the Columbia River and the Pacific Northwest. Today, we celebrate with the Department of Energy completing the first test glass made by a state-of-the-art melter, the largest of its kind in the world. Thanks to Energy and its contractors for our productive partnership involving the permitting and construction of this crucial facility. And thank you to all the ecology staff and managers whose efforts were critical to getting the needed permits issued, including Suzanne Dull, our tank waste treatment section manager, who's been supporting tank waste for over 20 years. A lot of truly remarkable work has been accomplished together to get us to this point today. It's been exciting to see all of the startup accomplishments with this melter over the last 6 months. We look forward to working with Energy on any further permitting needs, additional environmental testing, and finally, vitrification of actual tank waste. Thank you again for the invitation, and thank you to everyone's work that's gotten us to today.
The signing of the first container. All right, so we have multiple color options.
I'll take red.
Red, all right. All right, good, great. So please, Brian Vance, step forward, and then Brian and Stephanie.
I'm not going to kiss it, but I'm thinking about kissing it. That's not the ecology pen.
You want to use this one?
Okay. There we go.
All right, if the three of you want to get up, we'll get a photo. All right, awesome, thank you.